するときそれがかっこいいこと知ってるさ探して僕らは殺伐思いは迷えど進む右手と右足に一緒に出そうだなんだイライラの波動は僕らの存在の証明月を見上げ高まるさささささとさやりきってないからやりきれないやりきってないからやりきれない現状打破を小さな声でやがて絶叫したくなるああやりきってないからやりきれないやりきってないからやりきれないどうせというのは簡単だけど今はあがいてみたいんだ君と弾けてみたいんだされど青春は未来へゴーさささ青春殺伐論
Okie dokie, boys and girls. Time for homeroom. Everyone take your seats.
Wow, all right.
Koro-sensei, could you please explain why your head is suddenly 33% larger than before?
Well, you see, it soaks up moisture like a sponge with all the humidity.
That's seriously kind of gross! Now then, according to Mr. Kurasama, we have another transfer student joining us.
Great. 10 to 1, it's gonna be another assassin.
I made a bit more trouble for myself than I bargained for underestimating Ritsu. So rest assured I won't be making the same mistake twice. But I encourage all of you to see the new addition to our class as one more potential ally.
Hey, heard anything? I mean, since you're both new, figure you transfers gotta stick together, right?
Actually, I do know a little bit. The original plan was for he and I to start at the same time, but it didn't work out that way. I would handle long-range attacks. He would focus on close range. Our combined efforts were to back Koro-sensei into a corner. Except, our masters recalled the order for, well, reasons.
Yeah? And those were?
For one, my counterpart needed a few tweaks before being put into the field. Second, it was deemed I lacked the capacity to support someone of his skill. Compared to what he's capable of, well, let's just say that I don't quite measure up.
For her to say that when she blew off Koro-sensei's fingers. Whoa, what kind of beast must this new guy be?
Okay, somebody likes to wear white.
He is kind of tall for a kid.
Sorry, everyone. Didn't mean to startle you. I can see that you're confused. I'm not your new classmate, just his guardian. But let's not stand on ceremony. Call me Shiro, please.
I don't know what's creepier, a guy in all white or a guy in all white doing magic.
Yeah, only one not freaked out is Koro-sensei.
Oh, come on, give us a break! That really scared you enough to use the liquefy trick?
My imagination just ran a little wild after Ritsu's story, that's all. Nice to meet you, Mr. Shiro.
When might we get to greet your, ward?
It's an honor, Koro-sensei. Apologies for my ward, as you call him, being late for class. I beg your patience. He'll be here in due course, when the time is right.
Not much for straight answers, is he? Huh?
Something wrong?
Not at all. This seems an interesting group. I'm confident he'll fit in perfectly. Allow me to introduce him. Now, Itona, come.
Victory is mine. I have proven myself stronger than the classroom wall.
Come on! Use the door next time!
Only strength matters. Everything else is crap.
Awesome, he's gonna be a douche.
Even Koro-sensei's not sure how to react.
Is he smiling or cringing?
I don't think there's a name for that face.
I give you Itona Horibe, or if you prefer, just Itona.
A guardian in all white. A transfer student impossible to read. Something tells me we're in for stormy weather.
Hey, new kid. Mind if I ask you a question? You came in from the rain without an umbrella. It's coming down in buckets out there, and somehow there's not a drop on you. What's the story with that? You're the strongest one in this class, aren't you? But you don't have to worry. You're still weaker than me. That means you get to live. You're beneath my skill. And I only kill things that are stronger than me. And in this case, Koro-sensei, that means you.
I believe I'm starting to get a clearer picture of your MO. Well, look no further. I'm stronger than you by a whole order of magnitude.
Yeah, sure. Not so much. Truth is, you and me are actually brothers.
Brothers!
Winner takes all, loser dies, big bro. We siblings have to keep it real. No tricks, no bull, just the two of us. After school, we face off in this classroom.
What is going on, sir? Why did he say you were brothers?
How do an octopus and a person come from the same mom? I have no earthly idea. That boy is clearly confused. I was raised an only child. When I asked my parents for siblings, they gave me a talking to about the birds and the bees.
Love each other very much.
Wait, you actually had parents?
Is this Itona kid telling the truth? Or is this story just some kind of tactic to shake up his target?
I apologize for throwing you off, Mr. Kurosama. It was necessary to keep my ward's existence classified. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that meant you had to be kept in the dark. Improbable as it may seem, though, I can guarantee you they are, in fact, brothers. Their little contest after school this afternoon will leave no room for doubt.
Ugh, he's wolfing the junk food like it's going out of style. He's definitely got Koro-sensei's sweet tooth.
And both their faces are equally hard to read.
Wonderful. Itona's comment has the whole class comparing us in every detail. I need a distraction. Ah, yes. I'll take my mind off things by poring over this girly magazine. Nothing like a little adult reading material.
This cinches it! They're both boot guys! Okay, the new kid's credibility just shot through the roof!
So, that's really all it took, huh?
Hell yeah! We boob men are all brothers!
Now there's 3 of them?
Here's the thing, if they really are related, I mean, don't you think Koro-sensei would have known about it?
Not necessarily.
Your Highness! The enemy is upon us! All is lost! So be it. My sons, you alone will survive. Hurry, little brother! We've no time! Clear the bridge and escape is assured! Ah! Brother! Go! I'm lost! Leave me! You have to live! Brother! You have to live!
Once grown, each was driven by cruel fate to battle the other without knowing their opponent's true identity.
That still doesn't explain why Itona's human.
Easy. He's a mutation.
You've totally glossed over the core issue here.
No offense, but your characterizations are kind of cliche and the plot's ridiculous.
Hey, no one asked for your
If you
criticism.
hadn't noticed,
I'm
we're
trying
sort
to
of dealing
create.
with
Have
real
you
life
contributed
here.
anything?
That's
Realism
not
is
how
a
this
friend.
I
works.
think so.
This place looks like an arena.
Yeah, fit for an honest death match. It's the first time I've seen an assassin take this approach.
Surely by now you're tired of clunky, overly complicated attempts on your life, so let's confine ourselves to one rule. Set foot outside the desk boundary and your life is forfeit. Agreed?
Oh yeah, sure, whatever. As if the loser's gonna stick to that without any issues.
They will. Koro-sensei's all about how his students see him, remember? He'll abide by the rules out of a sense of honor. Cheating would risk throwing shade on his reputation with us.
Very well, sir. I agree to your rule. But let's include another. Injuring any spectators also counts as a forfeit.
Agreed. Commence on my signal. Assassination. begin!
For what seemed like an eternity, our eyes were all riveted to the same thing. And oddly enough, it wasn't our teacher's amputated limb.
Impossible. He has...
Itona's hair is made of tentacles.
That's how he stayed dry. Sneaky bastard didn't need an umbrella after all. He just batted the raindrops off.
How is this possible? Tell me where those tentacles came from. Why does someone like you have them?
We're neither at liberty or obligated to say, but I hope this serves to convince you. You may have come from different parents, enjoy different upbringings, but nevertheless, you are indeed brothers. What a face you're making. Does this encounter stir up unpleasant memories, perhaps?
Clearly. You and I need to have a little talk!
Not possible. You'll be dead. This pressure ray has a very useful effect at close range. It triggers the latent properties of your skin cells. You become stiff as a board instantaneously. That's right. Itona and I are on intimate terms with your every weakness.
Whoa, did he get him?
No. Look up. Shedding your skin. Ah, yes, we know about that little trick too. You see, Koro-sensei, there's an aspect even to that which constitutes an Achilles heel. Molting costs you dearly in terms of energy. That prodigious speed plummets while you recover. Oh, and look, you've grown back that arm Itona lobbed off in his initial attack. That's even more energy you've lost. By my calculations, at the moment, this makes the two of you a fairly even match for one another. Using one's tentacles effectively calls for a great deal of mental stamina, too. And it appears Itona's dirty little secret pulled the rug out from under your state of mind. Which, of course, was the idea. Not to boast, but it's obvious who has the upper hand. Oh, also, he has the help of his devoted guardian. Uh-oh, you'll have to grow those pesky legs back now, too. That's an even bigger energy deficit.
That was easier than I thought. Look at you. Not so tough now, huh?
He's got Koro-sensei on the ropes. If they actually kill him, they'll save the world. But it's hard to get excited about that. They not only know his weak points, they know how to zero in on them one after the other. And that's cool and all, but we were hoping to pull this off ourselves. If anyone gets to kill him, it should be us.
I see that your legs have regenerated. Feeling ready for the next onslaught, are we?
No one's ever run me this ragged before. And here I thought I was signing up for a garden variety face-off. There's quite a bit more strategy afoot than I expected. I have so many questions for the pair of you. Of course, if I lose, there won't be much opportunity to pick your brain.
Still think you can win? Your confidence doesn't strike you as misguided?
Mr. Shiro, for all your planning, there's one thing you don't seem to have taken into account.
Not likely. No detail is overlooked, no angle is unconsidered. Finish him.
What do we have here? I seem to be standing in something you dropped.
How did I miss that?
An anti-me blade works just as well on your tentacles as they do mine. And regeneration takes just as much a toll. You may be exceptionally strong, but I'm exceptionally clever! Don't worry, children, he's fine. My old skin kept him perfectly safe. Technically, though, Itona, you are outside the boundary.
In your face! I win! Nanny, nanny, boo, boo, etc., etc.
No more trying to kill me with your guardian's help. If, however, you'd like to stay, perhaps learn a thing or two along with the rest of the class, we'll welcome you with open arms. Bear in mind, what you learn here can't necessarily be quantified. You are a gifted young man, but I am richer in experience. I became a teacher so as to translate that experience into something which can enrich others. The way to assassinate me isn't by honing in on my weaknesses, but by absorbing my lessons.
Are you saying that I'm never gonna be strong enough to beat you? You think that I'm weak?
Oh no. Itona is not a fan of being lectured to. If Koro-sensei continues to lord his knowledge over him, genocide is in the air.
Black tentacles?
I think the dude's about to go postal.
I am strong.
These tentacles assure my victory over everyone! Everyone!
Pardon us, Koro-sensei. My hot-headed ward isn't exactly prime classroom material at the best of times. It's not lost on me that this is his first day, but a mandatory vacation is clearly in order.
Excuse me, I can't let you walk out of here with him. He's my student. Until graduation, his well-being falls on me. And frankly, I also have a lot of questions to ask you, Mr. Shiro.
Sorry, we're leaving. Unless you care to use force. Anti-sensei fibers. I have no intention of being restrained by you. Not to worry, my conscientious friend. He'll be back before you know it. March is almost upon us, after all. In the meantime, I'll take responsibility for his well-being. Thank you. Such a personality. It will hoist him by his own petard before doomsday. And those children. Very promising. What an unpredictable classroom. Like this weather we're having today.
I'm so dreadfully embarrassed.
What's with him all of a sudden?
He's been this way for a while.
A grim turn of events has brought out my serious side, and I'm ashamed. You children are supposed to think of me as comic relief.
We are?
But you got so serious about it. Tell me where those tentacles came from! Why does someone like you have them?
Ah! Don't repeat that! Just hearing those words again make me want to bury my head in the sand! I'm a free-spirited, impish type who cleverly dodges direct questions. That's my shtick. I was forced to break character.
You dissecting your character type is what's humiliating.
What a day, huh? Was anyone else caught off guard by the tentacles growing out of that boy's head?
Level with us, sir. What's up?
Yeah, how are you connected to those guys?
No sidestepping the issue like you normally do. We all have a right to know.
You don't want our imaginations running wild.
Exactly. Come on. We're your students. If you can't open up to us, what are we here for?
No, you're right. It's high time I told you children the truth. In reality, your teacher is a biologically engineered life form!
Yeah, duh.
Ah! That's all I get? Pardon me if I expected a bit more of a reaction!
Sir, we kinda noticed that you're an octopus that flies through the air at Mach 20.
But you said you're not from another planet, so that rules out aliens. And how else can you and Itona be brothers when you had different parents, unless you were biologically engineered?
Oh my! You boys and girls are incredibly sharp!
Sir, focus on what happened today. Why were you mad? His tentacles upset you. We've never seen you like that. Does it have something to do with why you were created in the first place? I mean, why are you even here?
All very good questions. Too bad they won't matter. Soon, everything you want to know will be reduced to space dust, swirling in the place where Earth used to be. On the other hand, if you're serious about saving this planet, you'll have ample opportunity to learn the truth between now and then. They say curiosity killed the cat, but if those inquiring minds are to be satisfied, you'll have to continue trying to kill me! Teacher, student, assassin, target. Those are the ties that bind us to one another in this classroom. Nothing comes from nothing, boys and girls. If you want answers, work for them. Show me what you've learned. If we're done giving yours truly the third degree, class dismissed. I'm so embarrassed.
We're assassins. We find answers on the edge of a blade. Our target is our teacher. Our question is his life.
Fine, I could just crawl into a hole and die.
Right. No student was hurt in any way. Make arrangements for repairs.
Mr. Kurasuma?
What can I do for you? Or rather, for all of you?
Can you teach us more about assassination? We want to sharpen our skills.
You already know plenty.
Here's the deal, sir. We've been slacking off because we figured someone else would take care of killing Koro-sensei, you know?
Yeah, except when we saw Itona do his thing, it dawned on us. The thing is, we don't want it to be someone else.
It should be us. If they can just bring anyone they want to do it, well, what's the point of us being here in the first place, right?
We may not have a lot of time left, but we're willing to work harder. Please, we want to assassinate our teacher.
Like he said, we have to work for any answers ourselves.
What a positive shift in attitude. Nice. All right then. Students interested in beefing up their assassination skills can stay after class. Be ready to work hard.
Yes, sir!
Let's start by climbing up this rope. It's brand new and waiting to be broken in.
Seriously?
Come on.
Kunugigaoka Junior High, Class 3E, our assassination classroom. The rain lets up, the bell rings, another day ends.
さあ歩き出そう描いても描いても綺麗にならない選んだ絵の具に罪はない昨日の夜中に見た流れ星まだ覚えている I was waiting for Hello shooting star again 待っていたよ夢を見るあの子はずっとここにいるのあの日のまままた光って
渚くん、歴史上で兄弟といえば源頼朝と源義経。義経は源氏の勝利に大きな貢献をしましたが、やがて頼朝と対立して自ら命を絶ちます。義経のこの悲劇から多くの物語が生まれましたよ。次回暗殺教室球技大会の時間。